Hello, 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 and welcome to Stanley, well, the Stanley Parable, Episode 1. I haven't actually played this game. I've played the original mod, but I haven't played the game, so this is going to be new-ish to go through. Let's begin the game. The end is never the end.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
It is.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number
we get to see him this
427's
time.
job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
How much
Orders
could you
came to him
actually
through a
accomplish?
monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
How could you be happy doing something like that,
And then
though?
one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
It took him
No
an
one had
hour.
showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
No one said
Never
hi.
in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
Apocalypse!
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. No. I don't want to. I want to admire the office first. I can't do anything in here. Ha.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Yeah, I'm
What
a
if he
pussy.
had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever.
I don't see any
I will be
food.
happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell.
It's
But
actually
the one
only
thing
been
he
about
knew for
20
sure,
seconds.
beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come.
I have a clock.
Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He
my
will
God,
be
is someone gonna
told
find
what
me?
to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
Did I win?
Now it's even closer.
I won the
Here
game.
it comes.
Did I win? I don't think I did win. Guys, I didn't win. Okay. We will obey.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Zombie
Stanley
apocalypse.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his
What
co-workers.
did these say? Can't really read it that well. Sure you could if I had a better monitor. I'm just using a TV, ATM. Oh, there's one that's on. Can I use it and find out where people... Oh. Alright, I turned it off. Can I turn it back on again? No? At least that asshole shut up. Okay, so there's no one here. Can I go in there? No. Try all the doors. Awaiting input. Ooh, input received. Ha! Why does he get input? I wasn't getting any input. That's what started this whole fucking story. I hate Mondays.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, we didn't.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go admire the room, am I? Okay. Sorry, guys. Let's go admire this room. Oh, it's very blue.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all,
Had
just
it?
to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
I want to drink now.
Stanley simply stood
Damn it.
here, drinking it all in.
Look at these paintings. That's a very green painting. Someone in here likes blue because they've got a couple pictures.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Those are some strange looking lights. It's actually, fuck you, this room is quite captivating.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Well, fuck you
It's
too.
possible that this is why everyone left.
Fuck you. I'll
But
go
at
then.
last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Nope. No, we didn't. Okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
Can I
foot
go over
here.
there?
I'm
Oh,
not
you
sure,
can't jump.
Andy, really, I'm not. I realize that
I'll just
investing
go
your
over.
trust
I know
in
you can
someone else
yeah,
can be
you can just
difficult,
go
but the
straight
fact
over there.
is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting,
story.
Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
This is getting
She's
creepy,
been
man.
waiting.
Who? Can I drive the forklift? Oh yeah, just go into the pit of fucking darkness. Oh, I really don't want to. I really don't want to, but it looks like it's the only option. Oh, it says, come on. I can't disobey him anymore. What the fuck happened? Oh, yes I can. Ha. Fuck your orders. Can I go back over, please? Ooh, is it... Could I make that jump? I don't think I can, but I'm gonna try. Yep.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Correct.
Good job, Stanley.
Thank
Everyone
you.
thinks you are very powerful.
This narrator's a fucking asshole. But I love it. I just love it. We're just gonna power walk through it now.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit.
Ooh.
Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Yeah, your mum's a cunt. Alright, I'm gonna go...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
He sure as fuck did. Ha!
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Oh.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out on passive pressure. Using slides to make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header. Alright. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Number of slides on this slides, charts and slides. Right. Oh, my door closed. Fuck. What was that? Broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I'd rather fuck with everything first. Honestly. What kind of person do you think
There
I
was
am?
nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow.
Okay.
Just an empty broom closet.
It's not
And
empty.
coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, Stanley walked downstairs. This is getting creepy now. Whoa.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that
How the
risk?
fuck did this
All
guy
because
get in
he
here?
believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all?
Maybe
None of
they've all
it made
gone
any
home.
logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter,
Good
these rooms
question.
were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?